Two men are shown at the start of the film. They were passing through a desert, but one of the men starts digging the ground there. Another man puts a box in that dug hole. Now a digger asks another man that, "Why are we burying this box at this place?" That man replies, "Because it is a mystery box. It is not an ordinary box. It had already been searched. Now someone will again come here to search for it, when they are returning after burying it." The owner of that box says to his companion that, "Now you have known where we have buried it." So he kills him after shooting a gun. After this, he also fires a gun at himself. Afterwards, some black and white photos are shown, where the same mysterious box is glimpsed. Then the scene moves to a boy named Bryce, who used to arrange the setup of the games to become popular on the social media. At this time, he makes a setup of a game named Escape Room. After this, he calls his partner, who was his friend. He tells her that we have not been at the top list of any website in the last seasons. His friend replies, "Don't worry. Everything will be alright, and we will do something good and special in this season." Then Bryce goes to the decoration shop, where he catches the sight of the same mysterious box, but the shop dealer says that it is not for sale. Bryce asks him, after being curious, what is eventually in it. That lady tells him that Satan is imprisoned in it. Hearing it, Bryce hits upon a plan, that I will keep this mysterious box in my escape room. When the shop dealer leaves for something, then Bryce stealthily moves away, taking that box and keeping some amount of money there. Afterwards, a couple comes on the scene. Both boy and girl are the friends of Bryce. They were going to join the escape room of Bryce. Then one more couple is shown who were also the friends of Bryce. The girl's name was Jess between them. Then he receives a call from another friend. He asks him, "How much time will you take to leave?" He says, "After some time." Then they all move to the place of Bryce, where Bryce greets everyone. Then the friend of Bryce goes to the villain of the escape room. She says to him, "Hide in a room going there because all have arrived." After this, Bryce reveals the rules and regulation of the game to everyone, that you will be locked into a room, and you have to search out some clues there. Using them, you will escape after unlocking the door. But you will have 55 minutes to escape, and that room is filled with clues or puzzles, and you have to solve those puzzles. Then you will be able to come outside. Your voice will not be heard outside no matter how loud you shout there. He also tells that there are not cell phones and there is also unavailability of network. Now Bryce covers their face with a piece of cloth, and he stealthily slips from there, as they all enter the room. Then door itself is locked. On the other side, Bryce was keeping an eye on them through the camera. They find a tape recorder in that escape room. Recording of a man voice is playing in it. He is telling that I would have died at that time when you will hear my recording. But I want to give you some instructions, as I have a son, who is not a human but a Satan, and he also killed his mother and many other people. And I have chained him in the same room, and this room belonged to him, where he used to kill others. You may not let him release no matter what happens. You may leave this room as soon as possible. They take it a part of a game because they were playing a game. They take it a fun. Now they begin to search for the clues and puzzles there. At the same time, they glimpse the son of that man whose recording was in recorder, who was chained there. Then they all begin to laugh at him, thinking it a part of the game. Then Bryce, one of the friends, notices that mysterious box there, and he unlocks that box without any deliberation. But that box was empty. When Bryce's friend leaves that place, then a black entity appears from that mysterious box, which enters in the son of that man of tap recording. But no one notices it. Now that man's son will be called Boxman, but they see a cupboard which was locked. There were some code numbers on that lock. They were in red, blue and green. Then Bryce's female friend finds a eraser. It had text DER. Then that girl proceeds. Then she notices a rope there. When she pulls that string, then the dead body of the man of the rap recorder is hanged there. At first, they are gone upset. Then they don't take it serious. They also think it as a fun. Then Bryce's friend gets 2 coins under a cup. He keeps it in his possession, thinking them a clue. On the other side, Bryce's office location networking creates problem immediately. He does not understand. Why did it happen? Boxman, who was chained, now he had little advanced from his actual place, so they had to suspect a little bit. They think as Boxman's chain continues to loosen after 5 minutes, so he may pull himself forward gradually. Now Bryce's friend notices 5 red, 3 green and 4 blue books on the bookshelf. He understands that the lock of cupboard will be opened with mixing these codes. It means 5, 3 and 4. It happens the same as they use these numbers. Pressing those numbers, one door of the cupboard is opened, from where they get a key which belonged to the lying suitcase placed there. Now they are also succeeded to unlock that suitcase with the help of that key. They get scissors from there. Now 37 minutes had left for them. Bryce's male friend goes to that Boxman. taking that scissors, where he finds a cardboard box. He cuts that box with the scissors. He gets a handle of a drawer and he hands over to his other male friend, but that box man kills Bryce's friend, taking that scissors, and he stabs him with that scissors again and again. Consequently, Bryce's friend loses his breaths there. Seeing it, all his fiends are died there, so they begin to shout, hitting the door, but no one is able to hear their voice. Then Bryce is shown, who was standing in the balcony. Then his partner comes to him, who asks him, "Why are you standing here?" Bryce tells that I am worried because the signals of my camera have gone. His companion suggests him that you should stop the game, but Bryce forbids to do this, because their game will be spoiled if he does so. Then public will give the useless comments on their escape room. Bryce's all friends are very scared there. They are very worried. They throw the things on the box man, but it does not get any harm because of this. Bryce's friend tries to call the police, taking the cell phone from Jess' bag. It is clear that there was not appearing the signals there. Boxman was proceeding with the opening of the chain as the time was passing. It means that he was preceding them. Bryce's friend says that we will have to complete this game, otherwise, he will kill us. Then he casts a glance on a drawer. Its handle was disappeared. Now they fix that handle there which they had found in the cardboard. Doing so, that drawer is opened. A small box appears from there, in which they have to put the 4 coins. After this, they will get a key. Now they had 2 coins which they had found before. Now they will have to sell it for 2 more coins. Suddenly, 2 stuck paintings on the wall begins to appear mysterious to them. When they are checking it, then Bryce's female friend was sensing as that friend is still alive who had been killed with the scissors by that box man. So she begins to move to him. Now only 25 minutes had left back for them. After it, box man comes forward. He also kills Bryce's female friend while stabbing a scissors into her head. Seeing it, Jess and her friend are more worried, and they are also afraid, so they are also engaged in game again. They notice many triangles on the painting after observing it keenly. 2 of the triangles were buttons, so they press the sequence of buttons on the painting stuck aside. That painting opens due to this and they get 2 coins from there. Now they put both coins into the box, and the 2 coins which they had got before, those coins were in the possession of that box man. They are afraid. Seeing it, Bryce's friend notices a smoke detector there, which was fixed exactly above that box man. So he explains to Jess saying, "I have a lighter and I will go after box man. I will divert his attention. You may turn on the light till that time," taking it near the smoke detector. Then Jess' friend does the same. He catches the chain of box man, going after him, and Jess turns on the lighter, taking it near the smoke detector, but nothing happens as such. Then they both come at a distance from box man, rescuing themselves. Time was continuously passing and only 19 minutes were left to them. Contrarily, Bryce's companion is explaining to him, "If they received any harm in that room, we will be entrapped badly. So you will have to stop this game in some way." But Bryce was not being agreed for this. Now he begins to watch the video of the time before the loss of signals. What is the cause of the loss of the last signals? He comes to know through it, that signal had lost at that time when that mysterious box had been opened. Later, the villain of that game is watching at the camera mysteriously. Moreover, he disconnected the wire of the camera, and it became the cause, that signal lost. Then Bryce understood that it happened after opening that mysterious box. Now Jess and his companion have no way to rescue. Then Jess' friend says that I will go to be box man to take those coins, but Jess forbids him to do so. Her friend says to her on this, "Just look. I will surely get those coins." After this, Jess' friend goes to box man, where he notices a piece of glass there. Then Jess hits box man, throwing a suitcase on him. Getting a chance, Jess' friend stabs that piece of glass into the eye of box man. Box man does not get any harm even after this dangerous attack. On the opposite side, he attacks Jess' friend with the same piece of glass. As a result, Jess' friend is badly wounded. Afterwards, he loses his consciousness. Later, box man proceeds to Jess, and he hands her over both coins without harming her. Then Jess puts both coins into the same box, from where she gets the key, and she opens the second door of cupboard. Using that key, she gets hook from there. She revolves a box there after putting that hook into it, from which a Joker appears, holding a note. That note had a text UN. Now the trouble was increasing, because only 10 minutes had left. Then Bryce enters the escape room, unlocking its door, but Boxman pushes him outside, and he again locks the door. Then Bryce's keys are fallen inside. He immediately asks his companion to call the police. Boxman throws Bryce's keys into the corner of escape room after taking them. Now only 5 minutes had left. Boxman was opening at first sight, and he was coming near Jess. Now she again notices the note with the text UN, and she tries to erase the text UN with the eraser of text DER which she has. There were drawn some arrows and they were also looking a sequence of buttons, but Jess does not understand anything and she goes to harm Boxman, lifting a piece of glass, but the same arrows are seen on the main door, as it had been written on that note UN. Witnessing it, Jess understands that the door will unlock with this. Boxman stops Jess as she begins to go from there, and he begins to hallucinate her in which Jess' 3 friends were asking her for help, but Jess is not entrapped by him. Now only 16 seconds had left. Jess stabs that Boxman with the piece of the glass, and she presses the drawn arrows on the main door according to the sequence of those arrows. Due to this, that door is unlocked, and Jess comes outside before the time. Then Boxman begins to clap for Jess. He perhaps does so because she was the only survivor of this game. After this, Jess escapes from there. Meantime, police also arrive there, which move to the escape room where Boxman was going to attack police. Then police fire gun at him. In this way, the game of Boxman is over here. That black entity leaves his body as he dies. Later, Jess was standing near an ambulance because her friend was being taken to the hospital. He was badly wounded. And Bryce was also standing there. He was smirking, looking at Jess. It was looking as that black entity has penetrated in him. Then Bryce goes far from there, behaving mysteriously. Afterwards, Bryce's companion takes that box in the same shop in order to return it. She tells the shop dealer that I used to live with Bryce. He disappeared one day all of a sudden. Then shop dealer says on it that I had attempted to explain to him that it is threatening and mysterious box, but he did not believe me, and he took it with him, thinking it a toy. Then the shop owner asks Bryce's companion, had you witnessed this box while opening time? Bryce's friend says on it, yeah, I saw. Then that shop dealer says, oh, now that Satan will return for you. Hearing it, Bryce's friend gets very frightened, and the movie ends here. Thank you for watching. See you again.